I spent the majority of my gaming time this weekend playing a game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's very close to the Culling or H1Z1 King of the Kill. It's a battleground arena shooter, and you have to survive and be on top with 100 other people in the same map you are in. Now, it's very intense. It has very small moments of action, but it's one of the most popular games on Steam right now. And I wanted to take today's video to look at it, show you some gameplay, and tell you my first impressions on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So first off, it's a very early access game. It just came out, I think, earlier last month in May, and it's very early access. There's still a lot of rough edges, honestly. There's a lot of stuff that's just weird and doesn't really work right. However, it's still a fun game, and it's being played by hundreds of thousands of people on Steam right now. It's really very popular for the state it's in right now, and part of the reason is it's so intense in the moment. It's crazy when you get all your loot and you start making your way to the zone that would be the next safe zone, and on your way you're encountering these people in houses, in the middle of the field, on the hills. And it's crazy, the amount of chaos that ensues when you see just one person, and God forbid you see two, all hell breaks loose. It's very tactical. You can see the Arma 3 influences, the H1Z1 influences, the squad influence. If you guys don't know what squad is, it's very tactical, almost like Arma. It has a lot of that stuff in it, and it's super intense when you get in the moment, like I was saying. But the sheer tacticalness of it is absolutely crazy. Like I said, it really does feel like an Arma mod. And if you guys ever played DayZ back in the day, you'll know what it feels like. That's what it feels like. DayZ really never lived up to what it could be, but this is what it could have been. You know, when this is done, this should be what DayZ could have been. And it's really a great game. It's a huge map for how early it is. It's absolutely huge. You probably can spend the entire game getting across it, but you probably couldn't because there's people on your way. I have not won a game yet, although I've come very close. I think I was top 10 at one point, and I ended up placing 9th. And the only reason I placed 9th was because I actually got out of the safe zone because I was killing people on the way. It was absolutely hilarious. I was running towards the safe zone with the force field literally a few feet behind me, and I stopped to shoot a guy. Because if I didn't shoot him, he would have shot me, and I ended up getting behind the force field and killing myself by accident. So that's how I lost my first game of PuBG, and it's a lot of fun. It's really intense, especially when you get towards the bottom 40. Once you get towards the bottom 40, when you see a person, it's all hands on deck. You're doing everything you can to get behind cover as fast as possible. And to be honest, the scariest part is when you're running across the field to get to the next city or to the next town, and you hear gunshots, and that is really one of the most scary things of your life. You can actually see me in this video that I get shot at. I'm shooting at this guy, and I actually get shot at, and I freak out. And I freak out every time I get shot because it's just so unexpected a lot, you know. There's been times where I'll be sitting here in the middle of the night and I'll get shot and I'll gasp and I'll slam my mouse by accident because I just freak out for a minute, and it's very scary. It's like Halloween. It's like Halloween every day. It's like you're playing Outlast almost. It's the closest thing I've ever played to a horror game, because you'll be running across the field, you'll be looking for people, then out of nowhere you'll get shot from God knows where, and you just have to book it to the nearest piece of cover. And you really don't know where you get shot from most of the time. There's been numerous times I've died. Actually, probably the majority of the time I've died, I have no idea where I get shot from. And sometimes you lose gunfights, you know. Sometimes you just straight up lose gunfights. Other times you have no idea where you get shot from. And there's a huge emphasis on getting the jump on someone. If you can get the jump on someone, if you can get someone who is not looking at you or turned around or something like that, and you can get the first shot on them, it's almost game over unless they're just a lot better than you, because it really rewards that tactical, slow, Predator-style combat that the Division was supposed to have a few years ago. And that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching this video about PuBG, the brand new early access game that I'm just having loads of fun with right now. My name is Nancy. If you liked the video, go ahead and like, dislike, then go on comments below and tell me why you like it did. I'll see you guys in the next video.